everyone, Coach James here, Ventura, California, and Evolve Jiu-Jitsu and Fitness. I've got my son Elijah with me today, and we're going to go over some techniques for the kids class. So we're going to start first with our outside trip takedown, just like for the adults fundamentals class. Today I won't be wearing a gi top. That's okay. We're going to do the same thing. We'll be here with our partners, kind of bow and shake hands. He's going to control my wrist with one hand, and he'll control kind of the back of my head and neck with the other. Now step forward and go for his outside trip. And from here, he's just going to control me in side control. Really cool way that we can practice the outside trip with each other. Elijah's going to show you how we're going to practice it. How many times are we going to do it, Elijah? 10 times, okay? So we'll be over here with our partner, just like we did before. He'll control the wrist, control the head, and he'll just step forward, lean forward, and now he's just getting some reps in. And then he'll reset. Make sure they always reset their feet, so that way they're taking a step and hooking the leg, okay? Very good, Elijah. Okay, and one thing you want to look for, parents, is when they step forward, go ahead, step. As they bring this leg in to trip, make sure they're leaning forward. That means you should be leaning back a little bit, okay? If it's the opposite direction, if they're hooking your leg and leaning backwards, well, it's going to be very hard for them to take their partners down. Okay, so just make sure you're paying attention to those details. How many times are we going to do it? 10 times on each side? Perfect. We're going to practice a little bit how to break fall. Okay, why would we break fall, Elijah?
Because if you don't, your head will hurt.
That's right, we can hurt our head. Okay, even here on a soft mat, we can hurt our head.
And outside.
And outside, especially outside. So we're going to practice, parents. This is a good thing for you, especially since they're going to be working some takedowns with you, okay? So me and Elijah are going to show you together how to do this, okay? So we're going to kind of cross our arms. We're going to tuck our chin to keep our chin low. We're going to squat, elbows to your knees, and then we're going to roll back. Smack the mat, okay? I'll do it one more time to the side so you guys can actually see my head, okay? And Elijah, you can tell them if my head hits the ground or not, okay? Let's see if my head hits the ground. So I cross my arms, I tuck my chin, I squat low, bringing my elbows to my knees. And now the first thing that's going to touch the mat is my bottom. I want my bottom to touch the mat, roll like a ball. Notice the back of my head does not touch the mat. Is it touching the mat, Elijah?
No.
No, we don't want this. We don't want to bounce our head on the mat. Kind of be here. That'll really hurt. You're right. So what I want to do is kind of roll like this and then sit back up. We'll see it one more time. Let's see if Elijah can do a nice break fall for us. To the side, arms crossed, chin down. Good, rolling back. Nice. No head to the mat.
We don't want to do this.
And we don't want to do how to go. Oh no, we definitely don't want to fall like that. Perfect for them. Now when they get their reps in, when they take you down, you'll just use your break fall to sit, roll, make sure the back of your head doesn't hit the ground, and they should land here in the side control. Again, using their cross face, good base, and an underhook. Okay, and you can check their base, oh man, it's getting better. Oh. Okay, so now we're gonna do a very fun drill for both of us. We're going to start off pretty simple. Usually when someone gets taken down, they're going to have their opponent facing their legs. Okay, so we're going to start real simple. We're going to pretend Elijah did the takedown. He'll be standing on his feet, and I'll have my feet on the ground. He'll have both hands on my knees. Okay, now he's just going to move from side to side. One side, he'll touch his chest to my chest. And then he'll start back from the beginning. He'll go all the way back to the guard and go to the other side, okay? And right now he's going super slow because he's like a snail. I'm not sure what happened. There it is! You want them going really, really fast, okay? They're gonna go 10 times total, okay? So you can keep count for them. Man, now he's going super fast. Good job. I think we're on number 4, number 5. He's got 5 more to go, and he's almost done. Make sure they're getting their workout in. Make sure they're moving fast. Number 6. Oh my goodness. 4 more to go. 7. Good. Keep going, Elijah. Don't stop. Don't stop. 8. Only 2 more left. Only 2 more left.
9, and the last one, it's his favorite, I know it. Oh, he's back to slow motion. There he is, 10. So in this next drill, we're both gonna get a little workout, okay? Now I'm gonna show you the wrong way and the right way. The wrong way is I start to move and my partner just kind of runs around as fast as they can. Yeah, now we're just kind of not really doing any technique. So we're both gonna work together here. We're gonna do sets of 5 to each side. So I'm gonna be kind of rocking and moving my hips and moving my guard. Okay, if you need to use your hands on the mat to help you move, okay, you can. All right, if you get comfortable, you can kind of rock using your back and your hips, following your partner as they go. Okay, this is a great core workout. Now my partner, what they're gonna do as they move, they're gonna step one foot and slide the other. Okay, make sure your child is not crossing their feet, and make sure their feet aren't too close together. Okay, whenever this happens, they don't have very good balance and they can be taken down very easily. Okay, so we're going to show you how to do the exercise the right way. So we're going to be here. Okay, we're going to work together. We're going to go to one side and we're going to work together. You ready? Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 5th one, they're going to push the legs down and pass to the side control. Good job, Elijah. Then they'll start again, and we'll go the opposite direction now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll control, push the guard down, and pass the side control, okay? Now, you can do this exercise for 2 repetitions. 5 to each side, okay? That'll be a total of 10 and 10. So you get a total of 20 in, and you guys should have a nice tight core by the time you're done. And they should be nice and tired by the time you guys are done with this one.
All right, we're gonna switch roles a little bit. This time I'm gonna pretend to be the bully on top, side control, and Elijah's gonna be on bottom. Your child on bottom is gonna work on recovering the guard, okay? And from the guard, we're gonna sweep our partner. That means reverse the position so that we're no longer on the bottom, we end up on the top. Okay, so we'll start here in side control. You're gonna get your cross face and your underhook. Okay, Elijah's gonna get his frame on bottom and he's gonna recover his guard. He's gonna put me in his guard. Okay, as he puts me in the guard, now we'll end up here. Now, if your child's having trouble closing the guard, you can have them put their feet on your hips. This will help them control the distance when I try to come forward. Make sure they have a little bit of bend in the knees. And once we're in the guard, we're gonna work our sweep. Okay, so a lot of times the person on top is either going to be pushing, trying to move the legs. So what Elijah's going to do, he's going to grab one arm. Whichever arm your child is controlling, that's the direction they're going to sweep you. Okay, so he won't sweep me this way. I have an arm to pulse. He's going to be trying to sweep me this way where I can't put this arm on the mat. Okay, now his free hand is going to control my head and my posture here. Okay. He's going to get to his side and lay on his side. His knee here will act somewhat like a shield, so it's hard for me to come forward and tickle him. Okay? And his hand here is just going to hold my head and keep my posture. Now when he's ready, he's going to scissor his legs like a pair of scissors. Oh my goodness. And now he'll pull himself on top into the full mount position here. Okay? If your child can have their knees on the mat, that's much better. But if you're a little bit too big for them, as long as they have their feet and hands posted, this is very good, okay? And the lower they are on you with their body, the better mount for them, okay? Try not to have them way up here like this with their hands on you, very postured up. This is leaving a lot of room here. So let's eliminate all that space and try to make sure they're low with their posts wide, okay? Kind of like a coffee table, okay? Good job, Elijah. Nice mount. Let's see it one more time all together. Elijah's framing. He's going to put me in the guard. Good. Nice. Now from here, as I start to push, he's going to control one hand. He's going to control my head.
He's gonna get to his side and put his legs in a scissor position. And now he's gonna scissor his leg. It's gonna be hard if he stays on his back, so make sure your child's on their side and they really scissor their legs at the same time. So one leg will be moving this direction while the other leg is moving this direction. Okay, almost like they're scissoring their legs. Okay, here, controlling, and now they'll scissor. Oh, that was really nice, Elijah. And now make sure their hands are very wide, low onto your face. It should be hard to breathe and see. That's a good mount right there. Good job, Elijah.
Cool, so now that we've got a majority of the movements all settled in, we've got a little bit of practice in together, we're going to chain them all together and get a nice workout. So we'll be together here. All right, Elijah's gonna work his takedowns. Oh. He'll get to his side control. I'll kind of check his balance here. And then I'm going to trap his arm and roll him over. Boom. From here, they can recover their guard. It is. He almost forgot. Cool. Remember, if they can't close the guard, they can put the feet on the hips. And then from here, I'll put my hands on my partner. He'll control my hand. He'll control my head. Turn to his side, and he'll make sure to scissor his legs behind. Now they get on top in the foot. Boom. End up on side control top. Check their base real quick. Okay, from here, we're gonna trap one arm and just kind of roll them over. Be careful for their wrists, guys. Make sure it's not stuck on the mat when we roll them over. Okay, you can even move the arm completely out of the way and just kind of roll them over here. Okay, now here, they're gonna go ahead, recover their guard. Boom. Remember to put your hands on them, guys. Okay, now they can control the hand, they can control the head, just like they started when they did the trip. And make sure they scissor their legs at the same time. Boom. Getting on top in the full mount. Nice job, Elijah.